Wife posted week away with my bestie while our 7-year-old daughter was in the ER. Turns out the bestie was my stepbrother, so I took my brutal revenge. 2 days later, they called panicking. The fever hit Tuesday morning. My daughter Ava woke up glassy-eyed, 104.1 on the thermometer. ER territory. My wife Cordelia was already dressed, keys in hand. She's burning up, I said, holding up the thermometer. Cordelia glanced over. Kids get fevers. Give her medicine. I have errands. I'm taking her to the ER. You're overreacting. I'll be back later. Then she was gone. I carried Ava to the car and drove to Seattle Children's. Viral infection, 104.2. They started IV fluids for dehydration. Standard protocol, the nurse said. But nothing feels standard when your kid's hooked to machines. Around noon, my phone buzzed. Cordelia had posted a photo. Beachside resort, perfect hair, sunglasses. Caption, week away with my male bestie, finally taking time for me. Location, Cannon Beach, Oregon. Timestamp, 11:47 a.m., 2 hours after we'd left the ER. 6 months ago, things shifted. Phone always with her, new password, calls taken outside. She started asking about organizing our finances, account info, passwords, documents, just in case. We'd never discussed this. When I checked our joint account, small unexplained transfers had been happening. I called my lawyer friend. If you're concerned about protecting your assets, now's the moment. Better safe than sorry. While she was out, I moved everything. Cash, investments, house deed, transferred to my mother's name in an irrevocable trust. Kept enough in our joint account to look normal. From the hospital, I called Cordelia. Ava's sick. ER, 104 fever, IV fluids. Give her Tylenol and cuddles. You posted you're gone for a week. Come home. Don't be dramatic. She's got you. I'm allowed to have a life. Who's the male bestie? Long pause. It's Nate. We reconnected. Nate, my stepbrother. The one I'd loaned $14,000 6 years ago for treatment. Signed promissory note. Never paid back. Come home. I'm not cutting my trip short. Handle it. She hung up. I called my attorney. By that night, emergency custody motions were drafted. My aunt took Ava. Thursday morning, the judge signed the order. Temporary primary custody to me. Wednesday evening, Cordelia texted, some man showed up at the resort with papers. What's going on? I typed, relax. It's just the divorce. 20 minutes later, unknown number. Don't do this. She can't handle it. Nate. Screenshot sent to my attorney. Thursday, the bank called. Transfer request for $8,500. Memo says, my half for retainer. Can you confirm? No, we're denying it. Friday, Nate was served. Civil complaint for $14,000 plus 6 years interest and legal fees. That evening, Cordelia tried our garage keypad. Code rejected twice. She stood there staring before leaving. Camera footage saved. She called crying. I made a mistake. We can fix this. You left our daughter getting IV fluids for a beach week with my stepbrother. That was a choice. 2 weeks later, she tried picking Ava up from school. The principal had the custody order. Security called police. Cordelia left when the officer arrived. Court hearing. My attorney presented discharge papers, screenshots, the beach post, bank denial, school incident report, Nate's texts. The judge looked at Cordelia's lawyer. Your client posted she'd be gone for a week while her 7-year-old had documented 104 fever, requiring ER treatment, then violated a custody order. What was misunderstood? No answer. Temporary primary custody to the father. Supervised visitation for mother. Child support, $840 monthly. Nate never responded to his lawsuit. Default judgment, $26,847 total. Garnishment, 25% of his paycheck for 4 years. Final hearing, 6 months later, extended my custody. Nate restricted from any presence at exchanges or school. 3 months later, Nate showed up at my house. Hollowed eyes, sleeping in car look. I need a place to stay. Just a few weeks. No, we grew up together. That has to count for something. You showed up when it was convenient. That's not family. Don't come back. I walked inside, locked the door, helped Ava with her math homework, heard his car start and pull away. Didn't look up.